G'day, welcome to Todd's Kitchen. Who doesn't love fries? They're one of those staples that you just have to have every now and then, but the problem is they're actually very unhealthy. They're deep fried, full of oil, but I'm going to make it so much healthier and so very easy. So join me today as I make my version of how to cook fries in an air fryer. Okay, so we're going to start off with some potatoes. Now you can choose any potatoes that you like. You can use your favorite ones or ones that work better for chips. But you just want to start by peeling our potatoes. Now this is optional. You don't have to peel it. I prefer to peel them so you don't have that extra bit on the side of the chips or the fries, whichever way you want to call it. Honestly, it just comes down to texture. Okay, so with our potatoes peeled, now we're just going to cut them into our desired size. Now you can go as thick as you want or as thin as you want. It's really up to you. Personally, I like the thicker chips. I've never been a fan of really thin ones like, say, McDonald's French fries, for example. I like the good old-fashioned thick version. But how do you like yours? Do you like your chips thick or thin? Let me know in the comments below. Okay, so with our fries or chips all cut up, I've got some cold water here, and we're just going to place our fries into our water. Now the reason we do this is it's going to take out and remove all that excess starch. And this will lead to much crispier chips once they're cooked. Okay, so we're just going to let those soak away for 30 minutes. Okay, so our fries have been soaking for half an hour. The water is nice and cloudy, so it's really absorbed all that excess starch, which will give us our crispy fries. So all we have to do now is we're going to empty this water and we're just going to quickly rinse them again and then just pat them dry with some paper towel. Okay, so I've rinsed our fries, so just some paper towel. We're just going to pat them all dry, just like so. And I'm only going to add one ingredient, and that's some olive oil. So just a light sprinkle, about a teaspoon worth, teaspoon, tablespoon, depends on how many fries you're doing. Just enough so when you toss it around, they're all nicely coated in our olive oil. It is so healthier doing it this way compared to deep frying. We're going to use our air fryer. Now I sent this air fryer to test out for a video, and I've used it a few times already and I really do love it. And I'll leave a link in the description below on where you can find it. It's actually pretty cheap for all the features that it has. It's very versatile. It does everything from steaks to fries all the way down to cupcakes. Okay, so we're going to set our temperature for 200 degrees. Okay, so what we have to do now is just open up our air fryer. Just going to place our fries just straight in the middle. Lock her in. And we're going to set our time for 20 minutes. But what I want you to do is after 10 minutes, pull out the basket and just give it a good shake just to loosen up all the fries, just so we get an even cooking. Now it can take between 20 to 25 minutes, but I like to set it for 20 minutes to start off with. Then you can check your fries. If they're not cooked properly, just put on for another 5 minutes. Okay, so it's been just over 10 minutes, so we're just going to pull out our basket. Just give it a shake. As you can see, some of them are starting to brown on the inside. Let's give it a good shake, and we're going to place it in and let it go for another 10 minutes. Fries are done, so let's see how they turned out. Oh, look at that. Nice and brown on the outside. They're done perfectly. But let's give it a try. Honestly, they're nice and crispy on the outside and mushy in the middle. They're like deep fried, but without all the excess oil oozing from the chips. So there's definitely an incredibly simple way to make it, but also a much, much healthier way to make your own fries. And again, every air fryer is different, so try different times, but always aim for about 20 minutes and just work your way out from there if you need to. But whether you call them fries or chips, either way, they're going to taste simply delish.